The Rockies are set to host the New York Yankees tonight for the first time in almost 2 years. It's the first of 10 games you can watch right here on 9 News and KTVD Channel 20.
That's right. So despite the record, we're still super excited. And to get you ready, we have our Scotty Gange and John Treach out live at Coors Field talking with the players. Let's start with Scotty. Who you got, Scott?
All right, thanks. We're here with Kyle Freeland, the Colorado native. Kyle, you're just saying you were watching 9 News earlier, so you know that we have the first game of our season with you guys tonight. It should be a sweet weekend, right? We're supposed to sell out tonight. You're on the bump tomorrow. What's the excitement level for you?
Yeah, it's great. You know, whenever we get these large market teams in who are playing good ball like the Yankees are, this place it's really packed, and summer's starting to get here, starting to warm up, beautiful weather, so we're going to see more and more fans, so this weekend's going to be a lot of fun.
Does it kind of juice you up a little more when there are fans out here and it's like this time of year? It just seems like everything's right, huh?
Oh yeah, you can feed off the fans big time, and that allows you to get momentum going, allows you to be more energized and have that little extra edge out there when you're playing. So when you get the fans behind you, it's great.
50 games in, obviously not the start you guys had wanted. What do you think you guys need to do to take that next step and make this season a little more competitive for you?
Yeah, you know, it's been a really tough start for us. You know, we got young guys who are you know, getting their foot in the door in the big leagues, and they're learning how this game goes. And we got veteran guys and we're trying to help those guys out and how to learn the curve and how to get in this league and be stable in this league. And you know, there's some scuffles here and there with some of that stuff. It's growing pains that we're going through. Obviously, a very big one. But we're taking everything day to day, and we're just continuing marching forward.
I appreciate your passion. I heard you in a post-game interview maybe 2 weeks ago. I mean, you shared that you were bummed out about this start. You're a hometown guy. Is there something that you can take positively out of this rough start that hopefully for you guys can benefit your season either this year or in years beyond?
Yeah, the attitude of the guys. I know, you know, from the outside of the clubhouse, most people don't see it. The attitude of us in the clubhouse as a whole is good. We understand what's going on. We understand the problem at hand, and we're addressing it. And we're like I said, we're pushing forward, and we're looking towards the end of the tunnel. We're chasing that light, and that's where we're going. We're not looking behind us because we know what's back there. We're going forward.
How about Warren Schaefer as the interim? I think this is game 11 for him. What are your impressions on him so far, leading the charge?
He's awesome. He's a high energy guy, as I'm sure you guys have seen a little bit in some of his media sessions. He's one of those guys. He cares a ton. He wants to win. He's young. He's hungry, and that's what we love about him. You know, he was a AAA manager. I got to play for him for a little bit on some rehab assignments. I've known him for a good amount of years. He's an incredible human being. He loves the game of baseball.
What I love about the game of baseball is your glove. Can you show it off to everybody at home? It's the Mystery Machine colors. This is awesome.
Mystery Machine colors. We'll be raffling this off at the end of the season for Special Olympics Colorado. Every year I do a wacky glove. This year's Mystery Machine is my Black German Shepherd's favorite toy. I think we're on like Mystery Machine 5 point whatever right now. We have to keep buying them off eBay, but so I decided to do this one this year. Turned out awesome, and everyone loves it. So look forward to that raffle towards the end of the year when we shoot some pictures out and get things going.
That's really cool. Maybe get a 12-pack of those dog toys for you. Kyle, we appreciate the time. We'll send it over. John Treach is about 30 yards away. Hi, John.
What a scene here at Coors Field. Does it get any better in May in Colorado than this place at this time? And yes, we have a showdown, the Colorado-Rockies and the New York Yankees. And yeah, there are 30 teams in baseball, Jeff Houston, but there are only one, New York Yankees, 27-time world champions. And you played 12 years in the big leagues. Why were the Yankees different?
Because of those championships. I remember at the old Yankee Stadium and walking to the plate, and I hit left-handed, and I remember walking up there, stepped into the batter's box, kind of stepped out real quick, and I was like, holy cow, this is where Babe Ruth stood. And for that reason, the history of the Yankees, and it's always fun as a player to play against them, and now broadcasting when they come into town.
I always say Ruth, DiMaggio, Mantle, Houston. That's what I always say for Yankees. Okay, so let's get to the Rockies here. It's a 162-game season. The first 50, not ideal.
Right.
If you had to tell the fans one thing that can tangibly improve, what would you say it is?
I would say fundamentals. Baseball is a pretty simple game when you do the fundamentals of baseball. That's throw the ball, catch the ball, and hit the ball. And right now, they haven't done really any of those on a consistent basis, and that's why the record is what it is. If they clean some of those things up, I think that's when, as a team, you start to play better and you start to feel better about your game.
And you look at this team, and they have some pieces. Why should fans have hope in a few of these guys? Give me some names that you like.
Well, obviously Ezekiel Tovar and what he's been able to do. I think Brenton Doyle out in center field, 2-time Gold Glove winner. But Jordan Beck's really come on since he's come back in the last month. I really enjoy watching Hunter Goodman behind the plate, kind of learning that craft, but also offensively what he's been able to do. So I think there's a strong nucleus of position players right there.
Awesome. We're expecting close to 50,000 people. He'll be on the call. And I tell you what, guys, it doesn't get any better in May than Coors Field, Yankees-Rockies. Back to you guys in the studio.
An 80-degree night. You can't beat that. Fingers crossed for a win, John.
Definitely going to be a good sunset out there, too. It always is at Coors Field.